What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTFLOLFTWBRB, and welcome to Suprocker Sunday. If you are unfamiliar with what Suprocker Sunday it is, well, it is one of the days of the week that I choose to play really any game that I want, such as the ongoing series we've been doing for quite a long time now, the arcade playthroughs of Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. And let me also welcome you to the final arcade playthrough of Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL, and this time we're going to be playing as Aku, who, as you see, is different color scheme. He has a blue one and kind of a magenta, and then a little bit of a racist one, if I may add, but we're going to be doing the original. Aku looked forward to wreaking havoc across the brand new worlds he was suddenly thrust into, as he had done back home. Aku's evil mission was to rise to power and force each world's weak inhabitants to bow down before him. So this is correct, nerds and geeks. This is our final arcade playthrough. So after this, expect me to finally do the long-awaited review of Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. I guess I could do a bonus video too. So that means after this one, I have to do the review and bonus video for Disney Universe, the review and bonus video for Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfect, and now I have to do the review and bonus video for Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. Oh god, I gotta get to work. Anyway, though, a reoccurring theme here I like to do in these arcade playthroughs, whether it's with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or a Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion, is to give you information on the character that we're going to win as. And this time around, it being Aku. So, let us give some information here on Aku. So Aku is Samurai Jack's arch nemesis. He is similar to Akuma, the evil demon with burning eyes from Japanese mythology. He is an extremely powerful demon wizard whose primary ability is shape-shifting, though he does possess other powers. He requires no food, water, or air and is capable of interstellar travel. He also has the ability to spy on Jack and others from a large spear he can summon at will in his tower. A significant aspect of the series is that Aku is immortal, and Jack's samurai sword is the only weapon capable of harming and finally defeating him. Even the slightest physical contact with the sword's blade causes Aku severe pain, and wounds inflicted by it burn his body and cut away his power. Because of this threat, Aku does not like to fight Jack himself and only does so when Jack is incapacitated or without the sword. Aku much prefers to let his minions and bounty hunters do it for him. Aku is also vulnerable to varying degrees of other forms of magical or divine attacks, such as the powers and artifacts of gods. Aku constantly antagonizes Jack, often attacking him while he is weak, and other times defending himself from Jack's own gambits. The two seem doomed never to defeat each other, for though Jack has bested Aku on numerous occasions, Aku merely transforms into a small creature and escapes, usually calling out a taunt over his shoulder as he flees, a fact that he himself is aware of and even makes a reference in one episode. The episode The Birth of Evil reveals Aku's origin. Long ago in the vastness of space, a great formless evil appeared. Before the darkness could do harm to the universe, it was set upon the kings of three religions: Odin, the Norse god and the one-eyed king of Asgard; Ra, the sun god and king of the gods of Egypt; and the seventh avatar of Vishnu, Rama, the supreme being in Hindu mythology. So fierce was their attack on the shadow that it was completely destroyed, save for a small fragment that was flung aside into the heat of battle. For ages, the fragment drifted through the cosmos and eventually fell to Earth and caused the impacting event that wiped out the dinosaurs when it landed. The land around its impact site eventually formed into the islands of Japan, where the evil fragment slowly grew like a forest and spread like poison over the course of eons, creating an ever-expanding mass of black spikes and toxic tar that devoured and poisoned any who entered. Eventually, the forest grew so large that the emperor of the land decided to kill the evil as its source. Armed with a magic oil given to him by Buddhist monks, the Lord and his cavalry rode into the heart of the forest. The Lord himself, the only one to survive. Once at the Black Lake at the forest center, the Samurai Lord doused an arrow in the oil he was given, lit it with the green flame, and shot it into the lake. Instead of destroying the evil, however, the magic arrow gave both a will and conscience, and the demon wizard Aku was born. Aku went on a rampage of destruction, burning and killing. He proved to be unstoppable, so with the help of three gods, Jack's father forged a sword capable of harming him. With it, he was able to defeat Aku and turn the demon back into a black tree. The imprisonment was only temporary, as years later a solar eclipse released Aku upon this world once more. That's honestly, I really like that bio. I really dig it. It's creative and it makes sense. I like it. While he is usually presented as a serious and threatening foe, Aku is also a source of comedy due to his outrageous design and sometimes wise guy behavior. Supported by Mako's over-the-top voice acting, Aku's shift in personality between serious and chaotic suggests that his mind changes from just as his body does. In addition, Aku has a tendency to refer to himself in third person. So yeah, that was all the information I can find on Aku bio-wise. I will in a couple seconds give you information on who has done Aku's voice acting, but I do just really want to express real quick, I really like that bio. That is really cool. As I said many times before, I haven't really I never really watched Samurai Jack, and it's something I regret still to this day. If I ever were to find, you know, the full series of Samurai Jack on DVD or something, you guarantee I'd watch it. But just like that bio was really good. Like, you have no idea like how much I actually really like that bio. That has to be probably one of the coolest bios I've ever read. Anyway, let us go on to see who does the voice for Aku. So Aku has only appeared in one television show, that being Samurai Jack, which was first aired in 2001. His English voice actor was Mako Iwamatsu. I apologize if I pronounce any of these names wrong because, well, I don't know it. So yeah, Mako Iwamatsu was the voice actor for the English version of Aku. The Japanese version was voiced by Bunta Sagarara. Like I said, I don't know. Brazilian Portuguese was Mario Ramos, and his European French voice actor was Med Hondo. And in video games, the first video game Aku appeared in was Samurai Jack: The Shadow of Aku, which was released in 2004, and Mako Iwamatsu ended up voicing him in that, and that's actually the only video game Mako has voiced Aku, and so the original voice actor actually only voiced Aku once in a video game. I don't know if Mako had passed away or something, but I don't know. Anyway, he was also in the Cartoon Network Universe Fusion Fall video game in 2009, and was voiced by Greg Baldwin. And of course, he appears in Cartoon Network Punchtime Explosion and Cartoon Network Punchtime Explosion XL in 2011, and he is voiced by Fred Tatasciore in this game. So, good job, Fred. Good job. But my personal opinion on Aku, for one, as I have stated many times before, I really can't give an opinion on him personally because I've never really watched Samurai Jack. Like, I honestly can't even think of a time I watched Samurai Jack, honestly. Like a full episode. I may have watched the first episode, but that's about it. But I always liked Aku. I thought he was, you know, one of the cooler villains in Cartoon Network history because he was just literally not, well, as I learned here, he was a little bit goofy, but at the same time, he was very serious, like, you know, like, really, like, he's really evil. Like, I mean, you could say him is really evil because there is a chance that him is the devil, but at the same time, I mean, him's all goofy and girly, and Father could be evil, but Father's kind of a wuss. So I would say Aku's probably the most evil cartoon character of, not cartoon character, Cartoon Network character of all time. But I like Aku, especially after reading that bio. I know I said it a lot, but I really dig that bio. Like, I love the fact how not only did they, you know, they do something similar to what I do in my own comics, is where they combine religions together. Like, they had 3 different gods from 3 different religions, you know. They had, I believe, Norse, Hindu, and, you know, let me go back and look. I remember it was Norse Hindu, but I can't remember the last one. The last one was, Egypt. Yes, Egyptian. Norse, Hindu, and Egyptian was the gods, and I really dig that. I like that whole thing, and then I also like the fact that it kind of had like a King Arthur aspect to it with the whole going into the forest and trying to take out the evil. I don't know necessarily if it's King Arthur, but it reminds me of King Arthur personally. I just really like Aku's background story. It's amazing, and it definitely made me like this character more. I mean, I liked Aku before this because, like I said, he was just straight up evil, and I liked it. I also like Samurai Jack. I mean, I just love the idea of the show, and I regret never watching it. But in this game, on the other hand, I agree that Aku's a good person to put in this game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have put other people in this game before I would put Aku, but I'm happy to see him in this game. I'm not happy the way he is in this game, though. If you haven't noticed, I'm not doing too well as Aku in here, and it's not because he's not good, because he's actually really powerful. You put me in a one-on-one occasion like I've done before in this game, like you'll see, you've already seen once in you'll probably see later on in the video. One-on-one occasions, Aku's pretty good because he is so strong. But when he's in like a more than one versus, like for instance we have this 2v2 right now, even though we do have bubbles here, his attacks take forever, just his basic attacks. His basic attacks take forever for him to get off. Just any attack really takes forever for him to get off. And this game mechanic does not allow that to happen. Like, because you're taking forever, these people can interrupt your moves and you can't even get an attack off. So it's like, Aku's very hard because his attack speed is very slow. And you can't really get an attack off. And it honestly irritates me. He's not as bad as Vilgax is, because Vilgax is just... Vilgax is just bad. But I would say, like, Aku, even though I do personally like him a lot better than some of the other people in here, I don't necessarily think that if I were to be, like, really into this game and play it all the time, I don't think I would play Aku very often, just because of the fact that, he can easily get beaten up. As you'll see right here, in previous videos...
3, 2,
Excuse me.
1,
In previous videos, I defeat Father and Toylander no problems. But in this one, it's just like... I really can't. Like, you'll see right here, like, look, I can't do anything to him, really. Another thing that also irritates me about this game is, sometimes your attacks go a complete opposite way. And, you see it every once in a while, it's like, I'll be like, in their direction, like I am now, attacking them, but for some reason the game turns me around and attacks the complete opposite way, and I like, right there, I did not do that laser beam out there. I was facing the right way, and it told me I didn't. And in result, I die a lot in this one. You died, Father. Could you imagine Aku and Father on the same team? Oh, that's an evil team right there. Father's my favorite villain in cartoons of all time. I love Father. He's just, I mean, Aku, I love his backstory, but sorry about that. My phone decided to go boop boop boop. Let me put that on vibrate. Either way, though, like I said, I love Aku. I love his backstory, and I think he's really more evil than Father. But I just love Father. I don't know what it is about Father, but I always have loved him. By the way, Toylander was just attacking his partner. Just thought I'd point that one out. So I really don't have much to say about Aku now. I mean, I've gotten what I need to say off. I've expressed my love. Excuse me again. Johns. I expressed my love for his backstory, and I've expressed how I don't like how he plays in this game. But yeah. So, this is the finale. We have finished everything Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion has to offer. We had a Let's Play of it, my most popular Let's Play, I would have to say. I don't consider my wrestling stuff well, except for like the Universe mode, not the Universe mode, except for like the Road to WrestleMania, the Attitude Era mode. But outside of wrestling, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion has been my my most watched, most popular Let's Play. And the arcade playthroughs, you guys seem to really enjoy them. And, you know, I'm a little sad to see this series ending because it has really helped me boost up my popularity a little bit. And I don't know, I enjoyed playing this game. It was fun. It gets a lot of bad rep, but I personally feel like Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion has a lot to offer the world. It may not, like I said, it may not be the best game in the world, and I will be the first to admit it, but it's fun. But this is the finale. We have completed every arcade character from Chowder all the way to, well, Chowder was Chowder was last week's. I should say from Father all the way to Aku, because Father I believe was the first ever person we've done. It was either Father or Johnny Bravo, because I remember I did those two because they're my personal favorites. And I've thought about going back and redoing Father and Johnny Bravo along with someone else to give information on them, but I don't know, nerds and geeks. I just,
Wow.
you know what?
Hit rock bottom.
I'll let you guys decide. You guys decide right now if this is the end of the series. Would you like me to redo Father, Johnny Bravo, and I don't remember who there's 3 people at least. 3 people at least. Would you like me to go back and redo those people's endings just to give you guys information about those characters, or should we just leave it as it is now and continue on with our lives and move on to the next Suprocker Sunday project, which would be oh wait, I'm not spoiling it.
Aku
Gotcha.
versus
You probably already know what it is. I'll give you guys a little hint. I've done a gameplay of it. I've done Let's Plays of it, so
versus
it's another one kind of like
Mandy.
part this game
2,
where it has a story along with an arcade mode. So it is going to be another fighting game. If you haven't guessed it by now, I don't know what else to tell you. Another thing I noticed with Aku, though, talking about him, it is very hard to build up momentum to get your explosion attack, you know, your main move. Because, like, I don't know, it's just, I have a hard time doing it. And I actually survived that, wow. Right now I'm just spamming the laser attack. And right now it doesn't come in handy because it just doesn't. But yes, it's very hard because by now I usually am able to show off their explosion attack, but no, it's very hard to build momentum as Aku. And I just want to say, this is BS.
I know that didn't feel good.
Yeah,
Looks
BS.
like another win for
I was like very surprised I hadn't died yet, and I got rid of both Grim and Haas Delgado, and then out of nowhere they get their synergy, and it's just like, you're kidding me, right? And it doesn't help that as the time they got it, I was right above them, so Billy and Mandy could just jump in the air and hit me like they did. So
Versus
Delgado.
Yeah.
versus Grim versus Billy and Mandy. 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, no, seriously, if you guys want me to redo Father and Johnny Bravo and the other character, I'm not 100% sure who it is. I think it might have been Monkey. Then let me know, and I will go back and redo every character, even if it's more than 3, that I did not give information on, such as Johnny Bravo, Father, and the other characters I haven't done. I just know I didn't do Johnny Bravo and Father because I know they were my first and second. But if not, then we will continue on to our next Suprocker Sunday exclusive project. And hopefully I can sit down and actually get out the extra videos for not only Cartoon Network Punchline Explosion, along with the you're kidding me, I died again? Jesus. Not only, hopefully I can sit down and get myself my extra video out for Punchline Explosion, and also the bonus video. Extra is bonus video. Scary. Scary? Let's do this again. Hopefully I can actually sit down and give, you know, finally put out the extra video for Cartoon Network Punchline Explosion, but also the review. But not only that, hopefully I can sit down and get out Disney Universe and Marvel Nemesis. So I'm gonna have to force myself to sit down. The problem is, it's just I'll go over Disney Universe at first. The problem with Disney Universe, the reason why it's been taking so long for me to do the review and the bonus videos, because I have to go back in Disney Universe and collect all the cubes that if you didn't watch the Let's Play, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I have to go back and get all the cubes that give me all the bonus costumes, which I want to show off in the bonus video. And I've just been lazy with the review. I have to write up the review, and I want to get like clips and all that, so I don't want to do something like I did with WWE 13. I kind of want to get real clips. And with Marvel Nemesis, I haven't sat down and do it, but it hasn't been as long as Disney Universe. I mean, Disney Universe, let's see, we've already had 3 new Let's Plays since Disney Universe. 2 of them complete. But problem with Nemesis is that I have to go back and replay the story
3,
to get to the
2,
parts where I have to show
1.
off
Fight!
in the bonus video. So that's the problem, because I actually have to go back and replay the story, unlike Disney Universe, where I just need to go back and get cubes and I can exit that level after I get it. So
I'm here to help.
yeah. And then, well, this one wouldn't be hard, honestly. Like, don't expect the bonus video or the extra video to come out soon, because what I'm most likely want to get Disney Universe and Marvel Nemesis done before this one, just because they were finished first. And I know what you're saying. Well, I finished the Let's Play for Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion a while ago, but I also have to get this one. By the way, him's facing father. Interesting, right? Two of the most evil characters of all time are taking each other on. Just thought I'd express that one. And they're both shapeshifters. That's pretty cool too. Triumphant and all-powerful, Aku was seemingly ever-present in numerous dimensions. He was an evil ruler and feared by all. However, not a second passed where Aku was forced to look over his shoulder, expecting to see the glimmering sword of a legendary samurai. Samurai Jack!
That is a cool.
It's a nasty cough. I should get that checked out. Since I didn't show off his synergy or his ultimate maneuver, here's his synergy. His synergy is with Val Hallen, and Aku turns into a guitar for Val Hallen to play. And I think it's kind of funny because Val Hallen... Oh, hold on. Here's his ultimate maneuver, which he turns into a dragon and blows fire in one direction. So if your opponent's not in that area, or is not stupid like Scotsman, he wouldn't have gone back. Anyway, the thing I was going to say, though, I like how Val Hallen is a god and an evil person is his synergy person. I just thought it was funny. Here's Aku's alternate costume. It's well, it's, I don't know what it is, but he looks cool as hell. I just want to say that. So Aku's standalone special, he does a laser attack both when he's flying and or standing still. When he's flying, it just shoots out straight, and if you just stand still, it goes from like a diagonal direction. As you see, I'm showing off right now. His side special, he turns into a billy goat, it seems like, or a goat of some sorts, and just bum rushes you, and yeah, he does that. Down special, he turns into a scorpion and starts stabbing you, and up special, he turns into an octopus and twirls around in circles. I hope you've enjoyed the finale here to Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. And if it's not the finale and we end up doing the replays of Father, Johnny Bravo, and so on and so forth, as if you nerds and geeks vote, then yeah, I'll see you in those ones. But if it is the finale, I have enjoyed this project dearly, and I will see you nerds and geeks in our next LP for this stuff, and of course the bonus and review. So until then, nerds and geeks, you have a great day.